You see the car pull in front of you, and suddenly it's like the world goes into slow motion. The impact resonates in your bones, and the sound of shattered metal echoes in your ears. The aftermath is one of smoke and debris. This is a scene few of us want to experience. An accident, after all, is something we avoid at all costs. Well, tonight at the Juab County Fairgrounds in Nephi, Utah, the opposite is actually true, as drivers compete to see who can do the most damage and still drive away.
It's the opposite of racing. The last car wins.
You get a little worried before, knowing that you're crashing on purpose, but it's fun time.
It's such an adrenaline rush when you go in there and you hit a car and you see it like a pop can, just crunch. It's just cool knowing that you did that.
Oh, it feels good. It feels really good to hit somebody, but it hurts to get hit. So.
The Demolition Derby, a pastime reaching back to the 1930s, where the goal is to be the last car still functioning after hitting as many of the others as possible. Nephi, Utah is usually a pretty quiet town along Interstate 15, but now with the updated Juab County Fairgrounds offering some of the best event viewing in the state, this sleepy hamlet in the shadow of Mount Nebo is about to get a wake-up call.
This is my first time over at Nephi. I've come over for many years and see how the show is run, and they do a way good job over here.
Probably one of the biggest car counts of the state, and we have one of the best bleachers here, stadium, and it usually doesn't sell out, so you can come the night of, usually, get tickets.
Watching the event is easy, but for those looking to get behind the wheel and cause a bit of carnage, the Derby isn't just a free-for-all where anyone can jump in. While it looks like complete chaos, there is an element of control operating at all times.
We inspect the cars as a group, and then if there's any problems with the rules, then they come to me and I decide how they'll be fixed. There's about 9 pages of rules. You can't add too much metal. You have to have a lot of safety things involved. So we check for safety and then check to make sure you didn't build your car extensively.
A $5,000 purse awaits the champion of the Derby, so winning is on the mind of every competitor. While they didn't get into the sport for the money, it can go a long way to getting their next car up and ready to destroy. These cars are meant to be damaged, so that rusted old Ford in the backyard? Tune it up, get crashing.
It's a '67 Dodge Polara. I picked it up for about 400 bucks.
You know, I only spent 200 bucks on the car behind me just to buy it with nothing in it. You know, you have to have an interest in it. You don't just walk up and decide, you know, I'm gonna try it. You gotta be excited about it. That's the thing that gets a lot of people, is they just gonna do it, but you gotta have something that excites you about it.
I just got a car and they showed me a few things to do, and we built the car and went and done it.
First time I ever drove, I don't remember much, but every time thereafter, you start remembering more and more. Good way to get your anger out.
No one wants to see their car totaled after a momentary slip-up on the road. But if you have the nerve and a heavy-bodied auto that you don't mind seeing at the top of a scrap heap, you might want to look at the Demolition Derby to find that adrenaline fix that you've been craving.
Just start building and get a set of rules.
You'll never do anything like it.
You never know. You could have something stupid happen, you could be done in 2 seconds. So it's all a game of luck, and it's a good time though.
Make buddies up with someone that's done it before, and if you haven't, you can just give it a whirl and just have fun.
I guess that means the next time you're in an accident, not only will it be a thrill, but it could win you a few $1,000s. From the Trailhead, I'm Don Dunwell.